Jesus is indeed the reason for the season. Hope you're enjoying the glamour and the glitz of this year's Christmas jumper. Thanks to Tom and Anna Rattigan for being the Basford outfitters this year. Debs, as we were leaving the house for the Christmas extravaganza, Debs turned to me and described me as a chav. And I rather happily realised that a lifetime ambition had been reached. Just as we come to Christmas, I wanted to just draw your attention to a really important time for us that's happening just into the new year. Every year, as part of our rhythm as a missionary family, we gather together to have a fast. And that is a counterbalancing rhythm to the normal way that we're doing our life together, which is in mission. We are a dispersed missionary people. But as we're a dispersed missionary people seeking to reach out to the last, lost and least, those times in the year where we gather together become even more important. And the fast is one of those times where we remember that we're part of a bigger family. And as a bigger family, we come together for a couple of weeks and we recommit ourselves to being a people who pursue one thing. Being a people who recognize that the pursuit of Jesus is the most important thing. And this year's fast feels more important perhaps than other fasts that we've done because of the transitional time that we're in. We've talked together about how we're moving from a foundation laying time to a building time. And I think that the vote recently recognising us becoming a church plant is just a recognition that we're in transition. And so this fast feels particularly important for us just to press the pause button for a minute. In the midst of the excitement of new vision, new opportunities, the midst of recommitting to the things that God's called us to, it feels important that we gather together and together take a shared journey in this fast. And so in this fast that starts on Friday the 3rd of January and finishes on Sunday the 19th, we're going to be gathering together, rededicating ourselves together to pursuing the one thing, Jesus. And together asking him what it is that he would say to us about the next season, the things that we're called to, the quest, the kingdom adventure that he set before us specifically as a people to pursue. And to do that, what we're going to do, we're just going to stop everything else that we're doing. We're going to stop the normal small groups, the normal community meetings, the normal ministry stuff. We're just going to hit pause and we're just going to use the fast as a time to focus together. And so on the first Friday night, on the 3rd, we're going to gather at 8 and just have a time of extended worship together. And then on the Monday through Thursday in the following 2 weeks, we're going to gather from 8 till 9 down at citybase in the prayer room just to pray and worship. And what I'd encourage all of us to think about doing is trying to create space in those 2 weeks. Don't book in the normal stuff. And see if you can commit to trying to make 2 evenings a week during that period of time to come down to citybase to pray and to connect with the wider family. And think about what you can fast. Be realistic but stretch yourself. Make this a meaningful journey that you go on and talk with other people about what that might be. And so I would encourage you, whether or not you feel in the thick of things or on the edges of this family right now, commit the time and the space in those 2 weeks to commit the time and to fast to together with your family at Citybase to seek the Lord, recommit, reconnect and reach ahead to what God has called us to. I hope you have a great Christmas and a great new year. It's a privilege leading you and I'm expectant about all that God has set before us in this new season together. God bless you all, and I'll see you really soon.